It's always me. It is always me. Let's kill the music. Alright, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hope everybody's doing as alright as you can be. Let's play some Genshin, shall we? I know my volume's a little low, so let me up the volume real quick. Blast that. Yeah, it's loud enough. Six days. We're close. We're close. We're right around the corner. I told myself I'm not gonna wear my trail shirts until it's time. And then I'm gonna wear my rain shirt and my my class 7 shirt non-stop. Non-stop. What's up, Ben? Yeah, it's a Genshin stream because I've been slacking. I knew I've been slacking. Thinking, and somebody reminded me today. They were like, you have to do the events in 5 days, right? Like, you need 5 days to do Durin's quest. And I was like, wait, what? Oh, right, y'all did say that. And I was like, oh, I haven't even started his quest, and I haven't started this yet. So I got 5 days to knock this out. So my filler game is gonna be Genshin. Of course, I'm gonna be playing Genshin off stream, but this is gonna be my filler game. Dude, was it Junction? It's Junction 1209. Man, I immediately added it to my playlist. What the? I will maybe later. Maybe later. I appreciate that you're telling me that I might not know what's about to happen. I appreciate that, Genshin. Oh god, I'm about to drink. Okay, we're good. But yeah, no, that dungeon theme is sick. And I mean, we already knew the game was good, but I'm glad to see that the game is like performing really well from a software standpoint, but also everybody seems to like it, which is sick. Like we knew it was gonna be liked, but it's just like, oh, we know it's liked, so that's cool. Not like realistically, not that it matters, but you know, it's always nice to see. However, that Steam Deck performance, like, I'm genuinely excited for that because, like I said, I will be playing that game in bed. Off rip, we're talking about stuff I do not know. See, this is why they warned me. This is why they warned me. Dude, Rain's crafts look so good. I genuinely can't wait. I'm so excited. I've already committed to the bit to getting the bunny suits. I am so ready. I am so excited, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna go back. Like I said, I just gotta make sure I do this. So I'm like, let me do this. And then I'm gonna double back, because, I mean, it's a story quest. A story quest can't be that long, right? It's probably like maybe 2-3 hours at tops, split across 5 days. So then I'm gonna double back and do the MSQ, which I am caught up on, to this patch. So like everything in this patch I haven't seen, but pre-patch I've seen. So yeah. I'm behind. I'm behind you twice at this point.
あの偉大な童話作家アンヤマリ・アンデシュ・ドッテルよ。興味を持ってくれると思ったわ。
But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I knock this out because when I need the primos, I definitely need the primos. So I think I got oh boy, open the book. I got oh hey look, it was small during too, but I have like 130 or so rolls, which is enough. I'm guaranteeing Columbina in the next 20 rolls, which is good. It's the weapon in Enefa that I'm worried about. And I don't know which one I'm going to prioritize. Am I prioritizing Enefa or am I prioritizing her weapon? I know who Alice is. I know she's a cutie. Look at her. She's so cute. I love her stupid hat. It reminds me of Dorothea. Her stupid little hat. Jesus Christ, you're sitting on a good amount of rolls.
私もあんなものは作れない。でも少しだけは当たってるかも。I'm
gonna roll for Alice. I'm gonna roll for Alice. Yeah, I'm rolling for Alice. Oh, so that's a... Now, not that I'm staring or anything, but that's a pretty deep cleavage, isn't it? I feel like not too many characters show that much cleavage.
まずはおばさんの代わりに一つ考えてくれる？作家にとって一番の心残りになりうるものは何だと思う？
Not writing the best ending. Not like, yeah, not like.
魔女と消えない炎っていう本は読んだことある？
Oh, not yet.
もったいない。名作なのに。もともとは私がお茶会で始めたリレー小説なのよ。魔女会のみんなが参加してたわ。
Dude, the more I look at her model, the more I just love her model. Her model's so good.
間の章は他の魔女たちが担当で、最終章を M に任せていたの。最終章に入れる頃には M はもうこの世を去っていた。すごく悲しくて残念なことだと思わない？だから私はこう思う。作家にとって一番の心残りは未完の物語を残すこと。
That's fair. I'll get that. That's fair.
心配しないで。そのまま終わりなんて悲しすぎるでしょ。だから私代わりに物語の結末を考えたの。
じゃあこの本は？
この本はあなたのお母さんがくれた。
Yeah, I mean, so far I've been pretty indifferent on Durin. I mean, I might end up liking him. I might not. I think I was much more interested in Dragon Durin.
彼女からこの心残りをあなたに託すよう言われたからよ。
これがお母さんの最大の心残り。
Well, I'm glad Octopath is still treating you good.
未完の物語なのかな。
確かにそうとも言えるかもね。
この物語を完成させたらお母さんの心も晴れるかな。
そうかもね。
アリス、やけに歯切れが悪いな。
彼女の答えは私の
I wonder if I can be control before Beyond Horizon. I'm sure if I lock in and I just play the main story I can, but oh my god. Just spoil the plot, Alice. Spoil it. You know, I literally was thinking that. I'm like, it's pretty hard to, like, Scaramouche is, like, easily the character I like the least, and it sucks because everybody ships him with thinking Mona. So there's a lot of good Mona art that happens to have him in it, and I'm just like, you know what, whatever. But I think Scaramouche is easily like the character I like the least, which is crazy because like for the most part I find interest in just about every single character. Now I could argue that I like. At one point, I liked what oh wait, hold on, I didn't mean to click. At one point, I liked what they could have done with Scaramouche, but I just didn't like the actual execution and what ended up happening with this story. It is easily Mona's most popular ship. There is so much fan art of those two. It all rides on that first event. So I don't know if you remember, it was patch 1.1. It was Fischl and Mona, and that was when Scaramouche first showed up. And he came over, and Mona was like, hey yo, something's up with this guy, and teleported us away. And everybody after that, they were like, oh, they're made for each other. And people have been riding off that since patch 1.1. It is an extreme, like, I'm not gonna say it's extremely popular, but like not super popular. Like it's popular enough that I don't go looking for it and I find it. Like if you look at Mona fan art, you're bound to run into Mona and Scaramouche. What you giving me? What the heck is that? Girl, did she just point at UI? Is she breaking the fourth wall? Did she just point at UI? She's breaking the rules. But yeah, it rides entirely off of that. That's like shipping Child and Shinyan. All because they had their little event back in like, what was that, patch 2.1, 2.3? Was that even 2? Yeah, that was 2. Because that was after everybody was complaining that characters don't show up outside the story and they wanted people to interact. And they did Shinyan and Child in the event that I wish they would run back. Because that was a very fun dungeon crawler. It was a roguelike dungeon crawler, and I really wish they would have brought it back. I actually don't remember. Oh, no, never mind. I do remember, because she sticking tweaked it. Yeah, never mind, I do remember. I remember it now. Yeah. Because it was like it was crooked. Yeah, boy, we're going full on KH2 100 Acre Woods here. Back to Monsat we go.
実はずっとモンドに帰る予感がしてたんだ。お母さんはモンド人だし、この物語もモンドで書いたんだと思う。
そうだったんだな。
It's not even like I don't like the
そんな遠くまで
boy characters,
申し訳ないよ。
and why do we have to get Chibi Durin turning into sinking teen Durin? Why couldn't we get adult Durin? Also, as you can see, I still gotta do my spiral biz too, so I'm gonna do that later. The spiral biz takes off like 5 minutes, so always wait. Oh my god. Excuse me. Always wait until the last second to do that. The same way I wait until the last second to do IT. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. I'm glad I because I was thinking about maybe I could just do gacha stuff, but then I was just like, oh yeah, you have a limited amount of time. So I'm like, oh yeah, perfect. I'll just do gacha stuff. That'll be my filler. Now I still might play Monster Nox off stream. I am not ruling that out yet. Because we were just here yesterday. I'll tell you what, I was doing Witch's homework, so I was here very recently. Yes, it's extremely rare. The rare Genshin stream, don't worry. I'll stream the rolls next week probably.
金髪の可愛い子ちゃんに角の可愛い子ちゃんじゃないの？
ごめんなさい、リサ先生。パイモンは僕のためにいろいろ考えてくれてたんだ。あまり怒らないであげてくれる？
久しぶりに会えたことに免じて特別に許してあげるわ。
Good. Thank you for saying something. Oh my god, I just saw a picture that somebody sent to me and this looks awful. God, why did they just send me this picture? This picture is horrendous. Ugh. Awful. Okay.
ルリンがここに来たばかりの頃、ジンがこの子の処遇について悩んでたから、ちょっと助けてあげたの。狼の子供の先生もやれたぐらいなんだし、竜の子供みたいなルリンのことだってきっと大丈夫よ。
I don't think that's comparable, Lisa. I don't think that's comparable at all. Wolves and dragons, very different. But hey.
説明すると長くなるから、これを見て。
あら。
Man, when are we gonna get the Lisa buff? I'm telling you, I need Varka. I need Varka to buff everybody involved with the Favonius Knights. That means buff Eula, buff Jean, buff Lisa, buff Kaya, buff Amber.
創作というのは他の物語から得た栄養を糧にして自分だけの物語を紡いでいくことなのよ。
Though, like I said, like we were talking about before, allegedly Leeway is next, which is whatever, you know. It is what it is.
でも物語の内容も知らないのに。
As long as we get Ningguang buffs.
参考にしたか判断するんだろう。
実はあなたたちに声をかける直前、とある不思議な出来事を処理してたのよね。一人の騎士から図書館のリストにない本を見つけたって報告があったの。借りようと思った瞬間、
Missing books.
本
We're
は
missing
本
books.
棚から消えてしまったそうよ。でも他の本棚を見ている間にまた戻ってきたんです。
Never mind, we got magically reappearing and disappearing books.
図書館によく入り浸ってた騎士だから信用できると思うわ。魔法と関係のある本なんでしょ。きっとこの現象もそのせいじゃないかしら。報告によると消える本は全部で3冊あるみたいよ。それじゃあよろしくね。
Okay.
刺繍みたいだけど、タイトルの一部がなぜか消さ
God,
れて
they're
るの。
spamming me. I need to mute this
リサ
chat.
さんに見せてみようぜ。
Let me mute that the chat while they talk. Did you manage to find them? No. Let me grab them all. Nice no healer team. Look, look. We go sustainless. You know how many times I've run sustainless teams? We don't need a shield, we don't need a healer. Okay. I don't. Alright, let's grab as many books as we see. Is it only up here or is it down there too? I think it's only up here. Ah, we got another nameless book. We need one more. Unironically, this team has been working fine. It's I know the meme is that people use a prototype Amber. They use a full triple prototype Amber team, and I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Now, if I miss out on Columbina's weapon, though, I will be using prototype Amber on Columbina probably.
本は見つかった？ええ、金書ね。
自分で選んでおいてこういうのも変だけど、基本は普通の刺繍っぽいよな。なんで金書になったんだ？
問題はとある詩の中にあるの。雪山で起きた大戦のことは。
Realistically, yeah.
500年前、カーンルイヤの最悪が起きたとき、悪竜がモンド
That would require me to get C1 though, so I think therein lies the next problem.
雪山のドゥリン？
その詩はこの大戦を踊りとして描いたものよ。悪竜は詩の中で友達を探しにやってきた無邪気な子供とされているの。でもこの悪竜のせいでモンド人は無数の災難に見舞われたわ。こんな解釈が受け入れられるわけないでしょ。そもそも銀融詩人が歌う詩というのは歴史を捏造している、事実を歪曲していると非難されるものよ。加えてこの詩は大きな禁忌に触れている。当時騎士団は詩の作者を見つけられなかったから詩集を禁書にし、署名を消して封印し、なかったことにしたの。
つまりあの詩の内容は嘘なの？
Well, considering what we're doing right now.
真理を知るのは悪竜自身のみね。本は見つかった？うん。確かにここにあるべきではない本だわ。
名前からして変だもんな。
この本はアルベドが図書館に提出した本よ。禁書リストに入れて保管するよう要請があったの。
Yeah, thinking next patch is gonna suck. It's so much rolling.
この本には
Columbina, Zavai, Anefa, weapons. Basically, I'm guaranteed to hit 0. I'm gonna be at 0 until the end of the patch.
実験室に置くのもはばかられるってアルベドに思わせるほど危険らしいわ。
そうなのか？
And we don't even know who's supposed to be coming out next. So, like, on one hand, I'm praying it's Varka. On the other hand, I kind of want Varka, so it's just like, yeah.
この本が完成した時期は私が想像していたよりずっと昔のことのようね。本は見つかった？
Not this one. There has to be another one.
まだ見つけられていない本があるみたいね。
You're safe from the propaganda. What does side games get you with? They can get you with a number of things. I know we said it was the second strongest spell, but let me double check. Let me just look around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, yeah. I'm on the fence about that one because on one hand, I'm like, that would be cool to hop on and try. On the other hand, all I've heard about Grand Blue is that it's a second job, and I'm just like, I already have enough gotchas. I don't need another job. So I will be a Grand Blue fan from afar again until they drop Relink 2. Now, hey, I will look at your fighting game. I will look at Relink, but just give me. Okay, so it was this one. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I might. I almost want to. Because there are a lot of characters I like in it, right? But that's I can't. Now, if they told me if I played that game and I dropped every other gacha, I could get Relink 2, everybody out.
あのサブタイトルも彼女がつけたのよ。
クレイに読ませない。あ、まさかこの魔法って使い方を間違えるとボンボン爆弾よりも恐ろしいことになるのか？
そういうことじゃないわ。もっと後から出した方がサプライズ感があるってことみたいよ。
Well, I feel like I don't know. Because on one hand, they're just gonna throw the same version with the global version, and I don't know if the global version is behind the Japanese version. The reason why they're so generous with Uma right now is because Uma is so far behind, and we're on an expedited schedule, so they kind of have to be generous. Now I know they can't account link because there's a different account system for mobile, so.
アリスさんがあなたたちにこれらの本を探すように言ったのなら、私も深くは追求しないわ。でも、読み終わったら返してちょうだいね。また封印しないといけないから。
But yeah, Uma Musume is in a very odd spot where we're expedited, and that's causing them to be like, oh, we gotta throw them rolls.
ずっと働き詰めだったから、お茶を飲んで休憩しなくちゃ。
And they're also really messing up the meta because characters that are supposed to be strong for longer are not as strong for as long. Like Summer Marozensky, people were rolling for her for meta, and I'm like, I'm rolling for her because she's hot. And people are like, oh, they gave us the patch that made everybody else on par with front runners or whatever. I'm like, oh, I mean, hey, good thing I didn't roll for meta. Yeah, it's always weird when games like try to catch up with their Japanese version or whatever version they have to. Like FGO didn't even bother trying. That's why we're still 2 years behind. I think they did try with the Korean version though.
彼女はとても悲しくなりました。魔法使いは悪霊の肉体が邪悪な錬金術によって生まれたもので、その魂自体は無知な子供であることを知っていたのです。
I don't know about innocent child.
悪霊は死ぬまで自身が最悪の消印となることを拒む術を持ちませんでした。そして自身がどれだけ
Yeah, because I mean, otherwise people are going to get screwed over. Like, yeah, you might make more money. You might make more money in the short term, but screwing people over is not going to be good. You got. If you're going to be accelerating schedules, you gotta hand the people free rolls, or at least up the rolls compared to the, original version.
魔法で竜の卵を作り、自分で竜の子を育てようとしたのです。魔法使いは長い間、竜の子が最初に目にするのはどんな世界であるべきか迷いながら考えました。
Ooh. Trace of splendor or wisp of woodland air. Let's go wisp of woodland air.
そこで森から摘み取った爽やかな生気でゆりかごを飾り立て、静かに竜の卵が帰るのを待ちました。
Yep, yeah, actually I clicked for this one, I sure do.
うわー、物語の中に来ちゃったぞ。
これがアリスさんの魔法。
だよな。
僕のこと。
続きを見てみようぜ。まだ序盤だからな。
うん。
Just patiently wait for all the new characters. We love waiting. We love playing the waiting
竜
game.
の少年がやってきました。
Heck, I'm thinking waiting on Uma Musume. The character, there's two characters I
どんな
want.
変化をもたらすの
I
でしょう。
want Gentle Donna, and I want Summer Gold Chip. Summer Gold Chip is realistically the reason why I even started the game, because I'm like Summer Gold Chip is so I'm like, hey, I need that.
なんか前にもこんなことあった気がするぞ。
懐かしい。
I also think it went to zero on FGO like this week. Now that I think about it, I rolled for
こんな感じだった。
Ushigozen. I hit zero. I was like, heck yeah, give me, because I rolled for
うん。
Takeru a little bit.
お母さんは
Because I was like,
生きてた時
do I care about Saber that
僕
much?
に
Not
いろん
really.
な物語を聞かせて
But I
くれ
did
た。
like Samurai Remnant, so I'll give a couple
ご
rolls
め
to
んなさ
Saber.
い。
Didn't work out
懐かしんで
that
る
well.
場合じゃないね。
Then I threw like 100 plus rolls at
この後ど
Ushigozen.
うすればいいんだろ
Didn't end well.
竜族の少年はそう質問しました。物語の内容を知りたいなら、もちろん物語が進
Hello,
むの
are
を
we?
待つ
Hey,
しかあ
hey,
りま
hey,
せん。
hey, hey, hey! Stop narrating what's happening.
彼がこの小さな世界を探索して自分のやりたいことをしたとしても咎める者はいないでしょう。
この語り、オイラたちを助けてくれてるみたいだな。
う。うん。それがいいと思う。
FGO is brutal. I literally could never recommend it to anybody.
本がいっぱいあるな。
You have to do way too many rolls to get a pity. And again, pity was only introduced recently. I am not a fan. If I wasn't a fan of Fate, I would not play FGO. And there's been numerous occasions where I just don't bother playing FGO. Heck, I barely play it now. Like, I might do the event because it's a Samurai Remnant event, but still.
物語を育てる音質は本によって形作られたものでなければなりません。
Also, it's not as fun because I know the story. I know what's going to happen because Japan is 2 years ahead of us. So I already know the spark notes of what's going to happen.
これがその竜の卵か？今孵化しようとしてるんだよな。でも孵化を待つ竜の卵、物語を愛する魔法使い。
FGO, man.
最初に言ってた白竜、間違いないぜ。
Part of the reason why I'd rather get FGO figures than roll on FGO is because thinking FGO is brutal. It's so bad. Just give me Fate figures. Screw rolling for them.
物語を進めないといけないよな。
I just want to see them actually be consistent with the release. Let me prove to me that you're actually going to be releasing these episodes and not go on another 6-month wait for episode 3.
見つけられませんでした。
そうだ、今はきっと竜の子の孵化を待つシーンなんだ。ってことは竜が帰ったら物語が進むんじゃないか？
竜族の少年は炎を操る力を持っています。
Yeah, it's allegedly weekly, so we just gotta wait and see.
調整できるかもしれません。
Like I remember back in the day when Kekai Sensen was airing, the final episode got delayed because either they didn't finish the episode in time or the time slot got taken, so we had to wait a long time to get that
炎
final
で焼かれ
episode.
るとより早く孵化するという話は竜に関する物語にはつきものなのです。
うん。やってみるよ。
So what you want me to press EEQ?
危ない。運命の変わり目。
すべての命が生を授かる前に優しい期待を受けられることを、そしてその優しさが一生の間伴うことを願って。魔法使いの期待を受けついに竜の子が帰りました。
Yeah, that's the fun part. I mean, the good thing is that you can absolutely just start strange fake, and you're gonna be confused about a couple of things, but you don't really need to know everything.
君もまたその一人。私は自分の願いで君を想像した。悪竜を
Honestly, it might be more fun that way.
この魔法使いと同じように。でも私は君の誕生が期待に満ちてるってことを保証するよ。
It's definitely better than starting on something like Apocrypha.
悪竜とは違う人生を手に入れるんだ。
直接言われたことはあるわけじゃないけど。
Yeah, if you gave him the spark notes, that's good enough.
ずっと感じ取れてたよ。ありがとう。
It's just like if you get stuff like Apocrypha where the rules apply differently, then it's like, oh. And I mean, strange fake is still like not standard, like not super standard, but man, Apocrypha would confuse some people.
彼女は
Like, there's still people confused to this day about Apocrypha.
小さな竜が殻を破る瞬間。
That's because they literally just don't care to actually know, which is a whole different
魔
issue.
法使いは竜の子を抱きしめ。
Also, I'm not an Apocrypha fan. I hate Sieg. Amakusa should have won.
小さな竜も魔法
Astolfo
使いを
sucks.
締め返し、物語は優しい始まりを迎えたのでした。
As a fan of Zero, I say I like Zero as a starting point, but I also like Stay Night as like, hey, you watch Stay Night and then go back and watch Zero and then go like, oh, this is all the cool stuff. Oh, look, Achilles is my favorite rider by far. That it riders are bros. Achilles is my favorite. I like Jean. I like Atalanta. I like sinking what's her face. I like sinking Semiramis. I like sinking Shakespeare. I like a lot of the servants. I just don't like Apocrypha. Man, sinking Vlad is great. Vlad is one of my favorite lancers. Yeah, which is why I can go either way on recommending Stay Night or Zero. I personally started with Zero, but I think it would be really fun to have somebody like watch Stay Night and then watch Zero. Oh yeah, but of course. If you want the true experience, then yeah, go play the visual novel, which is actually available now, which is great. Like, hey, you don't have to tell somebody to go find Stay Night on some random site. You can just go like, hey, the visual novels are on Steam. Go play it through Steam.
これは魔術の本にあらかじめ残しておいた記録よ。魔法の本の説明書代わりに使ってね。新しい内容を書き込んだでしょ。実は魔法の本がインクを消化するには時間が必要なの。
This is how they bring in the daily element. Okay. And they're making me wait for it to dry in real time. Hilarious.
楽しむことができるわよ。それじゃ楽しんでね。バイバイ。
Toodaloo. Yeah, it's honestly a very good time, and it's super cool that Steam became a place for you to actually get visual novels. It made life a lot easier. Speaking of 2026 and Fate, allegedly, we're still getting extra record this year. Now, whether or not we actually get it is Who knows? But we're supposed to be getting that this year, which is actually realistically that's another like if that game ends up being really good, that might be another contender for like my favorite game of the year. So where the heck is it at? Here we go. Go to quests. And it's so easy for you to forget it, but the problem is it's not good. It's not good that they are letting people forget it. Because when's the last time we got an announcement? When's the last time we actually got a real announcement for that game? I think it was probably like August, not of last year, but the year before. They said something in August of this year because we were supposed to be getting it. Well, not even this year anymore. August of last year. And then they were like, actually, no, it's not ready yet. You gotta wait a little bit longer, which sucks. But man, they need to they got to get back on track. Hey, that's why I said I'm not gonna say it's just another contender because realistically, I feel like Beyond the Horizon is everything might be fighting for second at this point. If Beyond the Horizon is as good as I'm unfortunately making it out to maybe be, everything's gonna be fighting for second place. Everything's gonna be like in Sky's second chapter in the fall. Like this year's, it already is gonna have multiple good games, which is fun. Thinking Control Resonant looks cool, and I like Control thus far. So if Control Resonant is just Control but better, that'll be good. Tides of Annihilation is allegedly gonna be this year, which will be really good too. So you know, it's a lot. And then, while I'm not expecting it to like blow my mind or anything, Code Vein 2 could potentially be decent. I don't know. Now, it's definitely not going to be played anytime soon because Beyond Horizon takes priority, but...
これって一体何なの？一度も動いたところを見たことないし、入ることもできないみたい。
さあな。じいさんに聞いた話じゃ、じいさんのじいさんが生きてた時代からずっとここを塞いでたらしいぞ。
じゃあ、そのじいさんのじいさんのそのまたおじいさんが生きてた時代は
Apparently Falcom has like 6 games in the pipeline at the moment.
のかもしれないけどな。こんなにでかいやつが動くわけもないし。
少なくともこいつらにとってはこの宇宙船はずっと前からここにあったみたいだな。
Didn't mean press G, press F.
よーお前ら、こいつを叩いて一かけらでも手に入れれば多分大儲けできるぞ。さあ、今日から大金持ちだ。
おいらに言ってるのか？
おお、兄弟。一緒に人儲けしてやろう。
私たちも行こう。
It's a jam-packed year. It's a real jam-packed year.
いくらなんでも硬すぎる。一体何でできてるんだ？叩いても叩いてもびくともしない。
そうだな。こいつじゃ儲けられなそうだ。俺が何をしようと。
Mind you, I'm still trying to slot in P5 this year too.
それを
So
確かめてたんだ。
actually, let me make sure I do
こ
have
こにいる
Fate
人
on
たちと
here.
話してみたが
Fate.
みんななんとなく分かっただろ
Because I do have my spreadsheet open. I don't have Fate Extra Record on here, so let me put that on here. And I feel like I meant to. Fate Extra Record. Or Extra Record, whatever it's supposed to be. Okay, there we go.
これらの虚栄は過去にここで実際に起きたことを記録してる。まるで実際に関わり合いを持てる舞台劇の中にいるような感じだ。会話はできるが。
But yeah, they've been kind of radio silent about that game. Thankfully, I'm not one of those people that's like breaking down doors for trailers because I know thinking certain fans, I'm looking at you Kingdom Hearts people, are just like, hey, we need something right now. We need something right now. And I get it. I'm like also chomping at the bit for more Kingdom Hearts. But chill. I would much rather they not rush it out and then I get something bad. Yeah, we sure have. I mean, the mobile games died. Missing Link straight up just failed to launch. So Kingdom Hearts fans have been absolutely waiting. And literally the day Missing Link got axed, they were just like, oh crap, we need to give them something. So here, take some pictures. May this keep y'all at bay for a bit.
他の皆の調査は順調だろうか。ひとまず戻ろう。
ああ、モンド騎士チームが一番乗りなら飲み物をご馳走してやろう。
I don't know. I think I've just given into the long dev cycle at this point. I'm not happy about it, but I've accepted it.
おい、どうせバルバトスには聞こえないからって。
Because everything takes years and years to make at this point.
あいつはそんなこと気にしないさ。
This man's running for his life.
まずい、避けて。気持ちはよくわかりますが、僕たちは目の前の光景に干渉できないんです。もうわかったでしょう。
でもこれじゃダメだ。
I don't think you have to.
何回目の失敗か覚えていますか？
You know.
数えてないよ。
I don't know if that's how it works.
39回目だよ。この被害者だけでも5回目だ。でも、虚栄に変化が生じた形跡。
I'm not gonna lie, I usually play with Genshin muted. I completely forgot how Albedo sounds. Because the times I unmuted it, he was not on screen.
野営の準備をしましょう。お水を飲んで一休みするんです。
I completely forgot how he sounded.
落ち着きましたか、ドゥリンさん。
いくつか聞きたいことがあるんだけど、いいかな？
どうぞ。
僕たちが今目にしてるこの悲劇は一体何？
多分カーン・ルイヤの災いの時代におけるなどくらいの様子じゃないかな。
カーン・ルイヤ。
まさに。ご存知の通り、アビスの力は好きさえあれば、それを利用して激しく増大します。アビスははるか昔、などくらいに蔓延し、数えきれないほどの災厄を引き起こしました。人々は悲惨な代償を払った末に、やっとこの地を癒すことができたのです。しかし500年前、テイワット全域がアビスの災いの影響を受け、この地も当然免れることはできず、また一つ傷口を増やしました。
そうだったんだね。
襲い来るアビスに比べれば、人もフェイも神も極めてちっぽけな存在でしかありません。今ご覧になった景色も数あるアビスの災いのほんの一瞬に過ぎないんですよ。
わかった。そういうことなら二つ目にしたかった質問は見当がつくよ。どうしてこんなに無力なのか。それは目の前で起きているのが過去の出来事だからなんだね。
僕はそう思います。
僕に言わせれば歴史と運命にさほど違いはない。どちらもすでに決まったことだけど、運命は予見できないというだけだ。
はい。
Well, that depends on how fate is handled in your game.
アビスの災いが何度も起きた
You may be able to fight against fate if
どう
nothing
して目
else.
の前の災いがカーンルイヤ時代のものだと確信できるの？それにどうしてこういう昔話を話すときそれほどまでに冷静でいられるの？僕の知る限りフリンズさんは決して冷酷な人じゃない。苦しんでる人を平気で見ていられる。
It's hilarious that this line is in the game because literally I remember when Flynn's came out, everybody was pissed that he was not everybody. They say there was a large group of people that were pissed that he wasn't acting how he looks.
なぜなら真実を経験したからです。ごめんなさい。
Again, just the pain of being aware of Hoyoverse Twitter. I'm not even gonna say Mihoyo Twitter, just Hoyoverse. These new people.
僕からも一つお聞きしたい。無礼と思われるかもしれませんが、それでも聞いておきたいんです。ドゥリンさんのアビスに対する好奇心は憎しみによるものですか？それともアビスに招かれる感覚を感じるからでしょうか？僕は一時期ランプの中に月の狩人の心臓の破片をしまっていました。ですのでアビスの力が傍らにあることの普通はよくわかります。
I will put it like this with and allude to certain things, but especially over the past, let's say, since the 3rd of this year, and especially since yesterday, Twitter has been a cesspool.
でも僕からすれば目の前に広がる光景は
I know a lot of it is bots, but I know a lot of that is real people too, and it's just,
僕でなかった時から
it's mind-boggling.
僕は果たして存在すべき
It's
ものなのかという
mind-boggling.
問いにずっと囚われてた。未だにその疑問は胸に残ったままだ。でも月の狩人と戦った時少しはっきりした気がするんだ。
It's always nice having something to look forward to.
不可能なことも成し遂げられるんだって。
僕も
Having something to look forward to is what gets me through the year.
あなたも見届ける覚悟があるんでしょう。
I think the current, aside to games, the only things I'm really excited for are my yearly ASIN trip, but that's like going nowhere. That's just going to Rosemont, which is like not even, if there's no traffic, it's like a little less than an hour away. It's on the north side. And then there is the Final Fantasy Orchestra that's happening in May too, so that'll be exciting. I was never really a huge fan of Hitman, but it's cool to see that's coming back. I'm still surprised that Black Torch is coming back. Black Torch and Siren are so crazy, because Black Torch got axed really early on, and Siren got axed later on, but Siren also got axed in like, what, 2009 or something like that? It's just crazy that we're getting anime for axe projects.
数千年前から続いていた輝かしい文明時代といえども、ごく一部分
Like, imagine if we randomly get the rest of Toriko.
価値は見出せぬ。
That would be insane.
虚栄は現実に悪影響を与えないってことが分かったのは良かったな。これで喜月の夜の宴を思う存分楽しめるぞ。
それはオイラも賛成だ。
どうしたのだ？がっかりした様子だが。
そりゃそうさ。これだけみんなでアクセク働いたのに、美味しい思いをするのは英月様だけじゃないか。
必ずやヒュペルボレイヤの記録を共有するのだ。それは蒼月のこの文献に意義あるものとして記録されるであろう。
Which is good to hear, because they've been out of the game since, when was the fire? Was that 2019?
価値ある研究材料として扱えるのは、蒼月の子を十分に知っている者のみだ。
Yeah, that was 2019.
基盤で行くだけの紙くずにしかならない。
So
賢いそなたなら、ここは
that was it's been a hot minute since they've been out of the game. So that's very exciting.
そこまで言わなくても分かってる。それで決まりだ。
え、ただで情報を提供しないって。ああ、すみません。もう黙るから。
You know, like I was saying, Ben, over these past couple days, it's been getting really crazy. And yeah, I can only imagine why. I can only imagine why you're gonna skip.
でも月に行ったらすぐに腐っちゃうか？
ランプを送るのはいかがでしょう。月は暗いと思われますので。
ランプを月に持って行っても明かりがつく保証はない。魔法石とかがあったら頼もしいんだけど。
フォンテーヌのクロックワークマシナリーの模型はどうだ？うちにはたくさんあって暇な時に戦わせてるんだぜ。
どれも彼女の好みだとは思えないね。とはいえ、交流が少なすぎて何がいいのやら。
The only thing I need from side games right now is thinking, give me my Relink 2, or just give me Relink DLC. I don't care. I don't care if you give me a DLC, a whole. Well, at this point, I guess it'll be. Yeah, I guess it'll be a whole 2 years after release. Just give me more Relink, please. DLC, sequel, something.
俺はドリーのところに行ってくれ。祭りに向けていろいろ揃えないとな。
私たちもそれぞれ動くとしよう。クータルの好みが判明したら連絡してくれ。
It is laughable how like manly Varka looks compared to so many other characters. Like that man has a defined chin. That man's face is insane.
どうしたの？アビスの災いを目の当たりにしてちょっと動揺しているんだ。でも大丈夫。これは僕が自分で乗り越えなきゃいけない壁だから頑張るよ。心配してくれてありがとう。
具合が悪くなったら言うんだぞ。体もそうだけど気持ちの面でも。
子供扱いしないでよ。
I mean, you might as well be a child, so. Okay, let me take a quick break. I'm running to the restroom real quick, and then I'll do like another hour or so. Oh, so, well, one, I'm back. So before I pause the music, you know, I was going back and I was finally listening to the original Persona soundtrack, and there are some songs that are good. Wow, do some of those songs sound like the old singer was fighting against the instrumental. It sounded like she was fighting for her life against these songs. And and she was losing the fight. Like, where is that? Was it Want to Be Close? I think it was. Because I still have it pulled up. Is it this one? It might have been. There might have been it might have been a different one. But like, it's not like she sounds bad per se. It just sounded like, I don't know if the mixing is off or something, but it's just like it didn't mesh as well as I thought it would have. Because mind you, the reason why I went back and I listened to this is two reasons. One, they added some of the old music to P3. Two, people were like, "Oh yeah, Persona Reload," thinking that soundtrack sucks. The original's so much better. And I'm like, well, now let me go make sure I listen. And it's funny because I was like, let me go download it, and I downloaded the RAR file, and I was thinking, unzipping it, it was like, you already have these files. I'm like, I already have these files. I downloaded the soundtrack in 2002, so clearly I had meant to listen to it nearly 4 years ago. Wait, did I say 2002? 2022. Not that would have been 20 years ago. Anyways, but 4 years ago, I meant to listen to this. But it's just like, I don't know. I think I like a lot of the Reload tracks more. But like, even Mass Destruction. Yeah, and look, ignore the red dots. Like, Lotus Shoe sounds fine here. But then you hear, it's like, I don't know why. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know why it's throwing me off. Something about it just throws me off. Anywho, back to Genshin. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, we got a lot of red dots. We got a lot of red dots. It's red dot music. You know how to go.
目に頼りすぎちゃいけないよ。人は見たいものだけを見るくせに。
I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. Oh, right. And I was talking about my rolls earlier. How many rolls do I have? I have 136. By the time I finish all this stuff, I should have... Alright, about my Stardust stuff, I should have 140. Almost 140. And then... I'm not going to use my daily points on this. I'm actually going to go do my dailies. I've been saving those up for when I'm really lazy. So whenever I'm not really feeling like doing my dailies, I'll go like, all right, let me just go spend my resin and cash out. The good thing is that I'm constantly keeping up with where's it at? Where the heck is that? This. I'm always keeping up with this. So I'm good on, I'm super safe on that. At one point, I was like that, but like I said, around the end of Inazuma, I just kind of, I'm not going to say I completely clocked out, but I kind of just accepted, like, I'm not going to do this. It also didn't help that I leaned away from playing my gacha so much, and I leaned more into playing a lot of single-player stuff. So, like, my off-stream time has been less gacha focused and more single-player focused, so I'm, part of me is being torn away. Good and bad in its own rights. Okay, I'll do the last one later. I almost didn't finish this battle pass, though. I definitely goofed on the battle pass, because I'm going to be able to finish it, but wow, did I get close to not to. And I'm debating on if I want to buy it, because there's, like, If I buy it, I get what? That's 680. I don't remember how many rolls you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 680. Yeah, I might get the battle pass. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because I want to stack up as many rolls as I can.
カランビーナ戻ったぞ。俺いないのか？月齢も何匹かいたはずなのにいなくなってるな。え、月齢も散歩させるのか？犬じゃあるまいし。しょうがない。来たタイミングが悪かったな。明日また来ようぜ。期月の夜まではまだ日数があるから、そんなに急がなくていいよな。コロンビーナにも休憩が必要だろうし。
I think I'm gonna have to lock in. Well, I can usually knock out my gotcha stuff fairly fast, but like I said, I really want to finish out Control before Beyond the Horizon drops, because I know I'm gonna want to play Beyond the Horizon on my deck and not Control.
そうだよな。あちこち出かけるようなやつじゃないし、ついこの間だって外に出たらトラブルを引き起こすんじゃないかって心配してたのに。
the last thing I did was I got Dylan. He was in his little container talking crazy about his dreams. And I was doing side quests, but if I want to knock it out before Beyond Horizon, I think I might have to skip the side quest for now and then just go back and do those later, maybe on another playthrough.
何言ってるのかさっぱりだぞ。もし何か知ってるなら、オイラたちをあいつのとこに連れてってくれ。そうだな。
Yeah, because the game is pretty short to my knowledge.
それって余計変だぞ。花？これ、花の色が変わるときってコロンビーナが弱ってるんだったよな。真っ白だぞ。
It's jam-packed, man. It's super jam-packed. I am very... Ooh.
そなたたちか。クータルの様子は。
No, Beyond the Horizon is the 15th. Okay, I'm safe.
花の色が変わったゆえ、ここに来たのだ。彼女の体調が気になってな。今までの経験からすると、とても弱っておられるはずだ。立ち上がって歩くことすら難しいだろうに。気ままに出歩くことなど。
だいたい、あいつはフラフラ出歩くようなやつじゃないだろ。やっぱりおかしいぞ。
Oh, well then that's not that bad, because the missions aren't that long, so yeah. The only issue is I don't play for too long at night, because like by the time I'm in bed, I'd rather scroll TikTok, because at that point I'm a little lazy. But I sometimes get like a nice little hour or two session in. It just depends on when I go and lay down. If I lay down at 12, I'm good. If I lay down at like 2 or 3, I'm like, I need to go to sleep. So I don't play as long as I should. I'll do this last daily real quick. I mean, the game is pretty cool in general, which is really, really, really nice. Like I find it very fun to float around and have a shield and fling your shield at people and dash at people with your shield. Like in general, it gives me very much so a Prototype vibe, and Prototype was one of my I'm not gonna say guilty pleasure, because it's not like it was a bad game or anything, but it was a game that I enjoyed a lot. And then I always wanted to play Infamous, but you know, Infamous is locked to PS to, what was it, PS3? PS3 and PS4? With old gods of Asgard? I am not. Do I need to do some studying? Like, I know very, very basic Norse stuff. Nothing crazy. Oh, you mean the band. The band. Okay, then no, I definitely
こん
don't.
な怪しい屋台あったか？
見覚えがないな。
I definitely don't. No. The only thing,
だけど自由な冒険タイムは終わり。
didn't they do a performance at the Game
など
Awards?
くらい最後の敵に備えなさい。
どこからだ？
味方ではないようだな。
Okay, that's the only thing I got from them
ちょっ
then.
とどこ見てるの？こっちこっち。最後の敵はここよ。これは
'Cause that was when they were doing the weird dance with old boy,
最後
right?
の敵ってこれか？おかしいだろ。
What's his name? Sam Lake or whatever?
バレちゃいそうだからここまでにしよっと。ほら。
Yeah, God, I know. I gotta get my primos. I need my
いい印象を
primos.
残せたみたいね。偉大なる魔女としては光栄光栄。
There it goes. Yeah, I had seen this before, but yeah, that's great. I love that.
何者？テイワットのすごい人たちってみんな長い肩書きがあって初登場でも大迫
I
力なんでしょ？
I was reading this and God, my dyslexia kicked in at the wrong time. I thought that said wordy titties, not wordy titles.
あまり目立たないようにしてるのよね。それでも私が自分で自分をすごい人だって思ってる分に
Yeah. Thinking that I did not know what was going on when they were doing that little dance, but I'm like, okay, hey, at least they're having fun.
お前、本当にアリスなのか？ランプでもどこでもなくて、アリス本人か？
そういうこと。どう？初対面の感想はいかが？
その見た
You look so young.
それどういう意味かしら。私は世界一可愛いクレイのママよ。そんな年
I need
取って
her.
ないんだから。
I need Alice. I need Alice. I need Alice to not be next. If Alice is next, I'm gonna cry.
まあ、そういうことになるな。直接会ったのは初めてだけど。
そうか。ならばこちらの魔女の登場は
What else is new? I'm always picking the wrong
場
choice.
面なのであろう。
無理に褒めようとしなくていいぞ。紹介するぜ。こいつは魔女界のアリスで、オイラたちの友達だ。ファルカの友達でもあるぞ。
I also need to hop on Alan Wake because I never played the original, but I do have the game because I got the package.
人間の感情ってもともとつかみどころがないものよ。気ままに行動できなかったら機械と同じになっちゃうでしょ。
I mean, you weren't here for my Cyberpunk playthrough, but I definitely did not get the ending I wanted for Cyberpunk. Cause see, I was swayed by a certain lady who was looking mad fine, and I was like, all right, I'm not a corpo, but I'm gonna help you because I like you. And this is gonna lead to the ending I want. And wrong answer, I'm on the moon traumatized.
十分アリスさんの個性が伝わってきた。
So I kind of screwed up there. But I did go back and I got the Don't Fear the Reaper ending, which is so good.
今回の目的は最初に言ったでしょ。私はあなたたちのナドくらいにおける
Also, technically, I got the wrong ending for. Well, let me not say wrong. In fact, we're gonna stop the Genshin for a second. I didn't get the wrong ending for Phantom Liberty, but the problem is, unfortunately, Idris Elba was a government lapdog, but I was riding for Idris Elba. I'm like, that's my boy. That's the homie, man. I was riding for him. So, and you know, Songbird, I don't like the back of her head. The back of her head look weird. Whenever I see somebody that's super mechanical, it makes me itchy. So I was like, Songbird, I'm gonna help you the best I can, but I'm riding for my homie. Now, Songbird was over there begging for me to, and I was just like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. You're gonna hate me, but I'm not gonna do And yeah, it was Phantom Liberty was a time. Phantom Liberty was a time. I did do the Pan Am ending, but I held off on doing the Pan Am ending for so long because I didn't want Pan Am to get hurt. I was just like, I have a bad feeling that she's gonna get hurt. The good thing is, when I did the ending, I was pleasantly surprised that we came out on the other side. But I did not want her to get screwed over, so I held off on that. That's really why I got the Corporal ending the first time. But yeah, thinking the Don't Fear the Reaper ending is so good.
一瞬で私の弱点を見抜くなんて、定められた運命を壊して、こうして大魔王は倒されたとさ。じゃんじゃん。
なんでいきなり
I'll play along with whatever Alice tells me to do.
もちろん面白いから。パイモンにとって私が登場するのはそんなに不可解なこと？い
やいや、お前って一度も姿を見せてないし、すごく忙しい人なのかと思ってたぜ。
それはその通りだけどね。私がナドくらいに来たのは魔女界にとって気になることがここで起きたから。
Cyberpunk was a time. That was a very fun stream.
もちろん。
I wish I was saving my playthroughs back then, but you know, whatever. I at least am live streaming to YouTube, so all my streams are on my YouTube channel, so I can always pull them up whenever I want now.
ゆっくり話してあげる。私はテイワットでお茶会をたしなんだり、遊び回ったりする他にも、一応教会の安定を維持するって責務があるの。
There was quite a few people that I didn't rock with in Cyberpunk. Naturally, of course, that feels like it was intended you weren't supposed to ride with a lot of people. Though, to be honest, I was a little hurt. Like, I felt it coming when Rick Ross betrayed us. But I was a little hurt when Dex betrayed us. Like, I didn't watch the trailer. Well, I watched the trailers, but I didn't watch the trailers back in the day, so I didn't know he was going to betray us, but I knew he was going to betray us. And I was just like, man, come on, dog. What are you doing here?
ごく小さな一部分だけで、せいぜいここの総輪の方をちょっと丸くする程度のもの。
I mean, here's the thing. One, I played after Edge Runners, so I really didn't like Adam Smasher. Hold up, what did you just say? Ah, okay. It's not even like I was a super huge fan of Becca or anything, but I did like David. I like David a lot, so I was very not pleased.
世界の法則を司っていたの。その通り、月の三女神はその力を分散させてた。世界の安定を保つためには、誰か一人のところに力を集約させていてはならないって取り決めを交わしてたからね。でも今や豪月の月髄はあなたの体内にあり、もともとこの世に存在しないはずの後月の月髄も取り戻された。それに
Considering how many people love Rebecca, oh, I'm sure people actively went back and ran him down.
などくらいに集まってきてる。これはソーカの戦い以来初めての状況よ。テイワットの教会にも明らかに影響が及んでる。
You have to. You have to. You gotta ride out after that.
なんだか適当言ってるだけのようにも聞こえるけど、お前が言うと納得できちゃうぞ。
You can get her shotgun. I didn't personally, but I did get David's jacket on my playthrough.
気になるならアルベドちゃんに聞いてみて。私からも大事な質問があるんだけど、あなたたちは一体どうして月髄を集めてるの？
But that's also because I'm not a shotgun boy. I was a SMG sinking arm blades and katana boy. Mainly SMG though. SMG and snipers. Because I was a Sandy user.
ああ、そっか。運命に関する物語は彼女の得意分野だものね。月神様の話に戻りましょう。彼女は月に戻る方法を考えていたみたいだけど。
I was in the middle of trying a Netrunner build, but I kind of bricked my playthrough by starting Phantom Liberty too early, and I'm not strong enough for it. And I was just like, So the good thing is I had backup saves. So I just need to restart, but I don't know when I'm gonna find the time to.
重たいのは私の意識。手足はむしろ軽くなってる。あれ、私どうして。
That's what I want to try. I want to try Monowire and I want to try like mass hacking people. It looked like it was fun. So at some point I'll go back and I'll finish that run.
今は昼？それとも夜？月は出てるのかな？
Literally just whip somebody with your wire and then you hack them while doing it. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. Which is why I went and did Phantom Liberty, mind you. And that was a bad idea because I screwed myself over big time. Oh, this is a cutscene. I could tell from the beginning, but I didn't think it was actually going to say one. Is that why she's not around?
もうすぐ期月の夜。あと少しで家に帰れるのに。
I've just never been much of a tabletop player in general, so like I have no will or want to play it.
月に戻るのかな。それとも。
Heck, I'm not even like necessarily that interested in the cyberpunk genre in general. Like I think it's cool, but I don't actively go and play or watch cyberpunk things. Like I still have never seen Blade Runner or Blade Runner 2049. I still haven't played Ghost Runner. Like I'm not super like, oh, if it's cyberpunk I gotta go play it. So
それならもう一度ちゃんとこの世界を見ておきたい。私が生まれたこの場所を。
I do think Pondsmith is cool though, so. And they are allegedly working on Cyberpunk 2, so that would be fun.
蒼月の里。私が生まれた時と随分変わった。
この装飾品重たすぎます。まったく蒼月のこの司祭や司祭に男がいればいいのにってこういう時は考えちゃうわよね。
すごく新鮮。こんな風にみんなの暮らしを見られることなんてなかったから。今までは私が現れるとすぐにみんな真剣な顔になって。
I mean, wouldn't you be frozen stiff if you saw your goddess? If you saw somebody walking on not heels? Ugh, that's the word. Dude, I haven't seen Ghost in the Shell in a hot minute. Like, I'm at the point where I need to go and actually rewatch Ghost in the Shell. Her Ren animation is so cool, though. I like her little full... I did not see her jump before. She has a little twirl.
船に空気を入れたらいいの？
ねえ。
Actually, Mizu, didn't you poison Kaku, Nomad, and them? All y'all played the old Ghost in the Shell shooter, didn't y'all? Before it shut down after like a year.
蒼月のこの神聖な自祭をからかうなんて罰を受けるんじゃ。
Was that even any good? I never got around to trying it. I literally downloaded it and then never played it.
さて、この辺にしときましょう。ラウマ様から任された任務も終わってないんですからね。
風船に空気漏れがないか検査すればいいんでしょ？だったら空気を入れたって水を入れたって同じじゃん。
それも一理ありますね。でも祭りの日の風船を使い切ったらまずいんじゃないですか？
どこかの自祭さんがラウマ様に言いつけなきゃ大丈夫。私たちだけの秘密だよ。もう何個かだけなら大丈夫だって。
まったくもう。
I might have to go re-download that anime.
こっちも食らいなさい。
Or not even re-download. I might have to go download that anime and go watch it again because it's been forever. I think the last time I watched Ghost in the Shell was literally when it was airing on TV. So you know it's been like a good 20 or so years. The Ghost in the Shell shooter. The movie? No. Oh, no. Definitely not the movie. Are you crazy? Are you insane? Why the heck would I watch the movie? Look, I'm not even a Scarlett Johansson fan, so I definitely didn't watch them. Oh, wait. You're talking about the action movie. Back it up. The show when it was airing on Toonami. You gotta forgive me. When I think the movie, I think the live action. But no, I watched the show back in the day on Toonami. Toonami or Adult Swim, whichever one it was airing on.
執行官のお茶会ではみんなそれぞれの分を食べてたし、蒼月の子からもらった供物も食べきれないときは月の下に置いたままに。
Yes, the good one, the good
動
movie.
物たちが取っていってた。あ、二口食べた。私のも二口食べていいから。
もうあんたたちはまあおばあちゃんの分もあげるから。
これが家族？普段は見られない光景がたくさん。私がみんなのそばにいたらしないようなことばかり。こうしてこっそりみんなのそばで最後の時間を過ごすのも悪くないな。でもせっかくの機会だし、ナシャタウンにも行ってみよう。旅人はまだいるかな。
Also, doubling back, never tried Shadowrun. I know of Shadowrun, it looked interesting in pictures. Then I actually see Shadowrun, and I'm just like, I'll pass.
ソーカの戦いの後、月神はテイワットに認められなくなり、彼女たちの存在の礎もなくなった。それが月神が衰弱し始めた理由ね。彼女はこの世界からの拒絶に耐えられなかったのよ。月の三女神が何かしら天理を冒涜するような真似をしたんじゃないかしら。歴史上よくあることよ。ここで私が意気揚々と話してることすら理論上罰を受けてもしょうがないことよ。
Okay, Alice.
彼女たちは
Just flex on them then.
できない。だから好き放題してるわけ。とにかく月神様にとって月髄の力なんて取るに足らないものなの。なのに月の狩人との戦いが彼女の崩壊を加速させてしまった。もうすぐ季月の夜が来る時期で、この土地の空気の濃度が上がってたおかげでここまで持ちこたえられてるだけなのよ。
よくわからないぞ。 で現在進行形なんだ？さっきあいつは消えたって言ったよな。
おっと、困っちゃった。常識だと思ってたけど、もうちょっと詳しく説明しなきゃダメかもね。じゃ、もうしばらく魔女の長話に付き合ってもらうわよ。さっき言ったことの意味は、つまり月神は異端の神になったってことよ。ここでも断りが問題になってくるの。彼女たちはテイワットに存在すべき合理性を失った。月神様だって同じよ。ほら、彼女は今まで少女って名前でファデュイの一員として暮らしてたでしょ。そしてクータルとも呼ばれ、この土地の人たちに信仰されてた。でもそのつながりは彼女自身、あるいはあなたたちによって断たれてしまった。
故にその存在を保つための合理性が失われたのか。
Ain't nobody tell her to go leave in the Fatui, but you know, hey, she had to do what she had to
たちのせいなのか？
結果から見ればそうね。
Who's even left in the Fatui at this point? The doctor, the banker, the dude with the glasses, and Piero.
私は世界で一番すごい魔女なんだから。
Is it just those four? It's last time we saw Child, he got chucked into the void. I don't remember if he popped up in Skirk's quest. And Child just kind of does what he wants to do, so yeah, I think it's just those four. Because Capitano is like dead, but not dead. Arlecchino's doing whatever the heck she wants. Syndrome's doing whatever the heck she wants. Yeah, everybody's gone.
何の役にも立たないと思うよ。あなたたち、彼女の名前を知らない？
名
前？ええ、名前は人の存在を確固たるものにする基本的な概念。とっても重要なものなのよ。なら、探し出しなさい。彼女は月神として彼女自身の名前を持ってるはずよ。コロンビーナもクータルも彼女の本当の名前じゃない。彼女だって認めてないでしょ。
その名前があれば存在が保たれると。
そういうこと。小さな一歩に見えるかもしれない
Alright, I guess we gotta find her name.
これが全ての始まりよ。今の状況からすればここまでできれば十分。もう一つの問題は彼女が月髄を借りて月に帰ろうとしていたことね。偽りの空を通り抜けるにはとても強大な力が必要よ。でも今の彼女の状態じゃ、たとえ実体を取り戻したとしてもそれほどの力は引き出せない。
It's still really crazy that we knew the sky was fake since literally 1.1, but didn't start dealing with it until very recently. Look. Ooh, man, you know, apparently Vita's mech is one of the assets in Star Rail, so we may be getting Vita soon. Or somebody like Vita. And that sinking new Mei unit came out, man, well, is coming out rather. I almost want to go back to Impact 3rd because there's a new Mei. But I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna fight the urge. But I do want her.
冗談はさておき、早く動くべきよ。今の月神様の意識を亀裂の夜まで持ちこたえさせるなんて、できたら奇跡ってレベルなんだから。あ、そうそう。ついでに2個の居場所も教えてあげる。さあ、早く行きなさい。そうそう。
Hey, don't lean in the camera like that. Dude, if Vita actually shows up, it'd be crazy. Let me see Vita, let me see actually Kiana. But if her mech is in the museum, Why is there a replica? We're gonna say that's a replica. Why is there a replica of her mech? That means her mech's been somewhere. Now, why are you calling Venti a child?
クレイを入れなくていいのか？
クレイは世界一優秀な最高の子供よ。私の誇りなんだから。
You gotta love a doting mother.
クレイはいい子だぞ。
よかった。それじゃうまくいきますように。また会いましょう。
But if there's anybody I really would like to see it pop up in Star Rail, it's Durando. Let me see Durando. That'll be cool.
片付けてあげた方がいいのか？
今の魔女のお子さん、クレイと言ったか？一体どんな子供なのだろうか。
それは長くなりそうだから歩きながらゆっくり話すぜ。
Fair. That is fair. Well, man, whatever. We're gonna see Vita. Don't worry. We're gonna see Vita. We're gonna see Durando. We already seen Alicia. We already seen Kevin. Already seen May. Already seen Bronya and Himiko. Imagine if we see. Well, I was gonna say imagine if we see Otto, but technically we already seen Otto.
工房娘に譲ってから金槌の振り方まで忘れちまったんじゃねえのか？俺は椅子を直してくれって言ったんだぞ。たかが椅子一つ直すのに何日かけてんだよ。そんなヘナチョコ金槌は俺の背中のマッサージにでも使ってくれた方が有意義だぜ。
I have been hearing about the Yai Sakura clone, so if there's a Yai Sakura clone, that you can't see her, but I have her in her wedding dress up here. If there's a, I might have to go crazy. I might have to go crazy.
結局友達より娘が大事なんだよな。
材料が届いたらコスキおじさんの椅子を優先的に直すよ。父さんも時間があるなら手伝って。
さすがリュカちゃん、気が利くぜ。
友達だったの？二人ともすごく汚い口調だったから。
Oh, Columbina, there's so much that you must learn about the world.
こんな感じの光景、どこかで見たことがあるような。コロンビーナ。次に夜中に私の部屋の前で歌ってみなさい。その首をキュッとしてやるから。あ、サンドローネ。あの時のサンドローネは私と友達になりたかったのかな。でもサンドローネに言い返す機会ももうなくなっちゃった。
I'm stuck on her. Okay. Whenever I'm not on her, I'm gonna call it, but let me keep strolling around on her.
期月の夜に彼女に何を送るかもう決めたのか？もちろんだ。油断してる時にサプライズしてやろうと思ってな。用意した指輪をそっと出して。
サプライズ。また聞き慣れない単語だ。
はいはい、お涙頂戴的な感動シーンになりそうだな。
You know, actually, speaking of Vita and Star Rail, people were saying, old girl, what's her name, Yao or whatever, thinking Peacock, Elation chick. They were saying that she looks oddly like a white-haired version of Vita, and I can almost kind of see it.
はい、どうぞ。また来てくださいね。ドマウジェ、それで？
どうして私はまだ希望を抱いてるんだろう。 まずは何よりあの魔女を見つけねば。
名前も重要そうだな。でもそもそもどこを探せばいいんだ？
やっぱここはファデュイのとこに行くべきか。
We were so close yet so far. Heartbreaking, truly.
コロンビーノ。
Yeah, because this was at the start of the quest. Now, the problem is, I started this quest when the patch started, and I completely missed this. Well, not missed this, but like that was a hot minute ago.
旅人？
行こうぜ。ぼーっとしてる場合じゃないぞ。
I see that slight smile. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her chasing us down. Okay. I will, as long as nothing crazy happens, I will pick back up on this tomorrow, and this will just be my filler game. It's just gonna be knocking out some Genshin stuff, and yeah, a week from now we'll be on Beyond the Horizon, so we're all looking forward to it. On that note, I'm gonna dip up out of here. I will catch y'all later. Be safe, be well, be safe. Things are a little bit wacky, so do what you gotta do. I will catch y'all in a bit, though. Oh, Sharon's on. Sure, I'll send y'all to Sharon. I forgot the raid. There we go. All right, catch y'all later.